yourselves be his instruments. The land's strength lies in purity. Not allow you...
Calan. Calan.
Eli has been...
He should be dead. And now he's protected, you can be sure Segesta Balder will be and you will have to live...
The cleric's stronghold. No one...
Calan.
I wonder what this used to be. Why build a house where only some rooms have walls?
I'm in.
There must have been a lot of civilians living here once. Sometimes, those things offer a dry, safe place to sleep in. That can be worth a lot out here in the wilderness. go.
Not now. 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 Not now.
I'll help you. wonder what this used to be. Why build a house where only some rooms have walls?
I'm in.
There must have been a lot of civilians living here once.
To all the freaks. You should know, there is a place of refuge raised all in
Too easy. Do you think we...
To experience.
Give me the ELEX that you're carrying.
I've already given you everything. Fucking Reavers.
Don't piss. I've had enough of this. We don't like to use drawn weapons. You asked for it.
That was a sensible decision.
Don't bullshit me. Give me what you need. You'll learn.
Thank you. Thank you. Kalan be thanked for bringing you to me. May Kalan protect...
Old world resource.
Are you looking for a place to stay?
No.
But you need to get some sleep. Don't forget to rest. And when you get rest, don't just go sleeping on rocks. That's no good at all. You can use the beds in our storeroom anytime you want. Sleep, relax, dream of freedom.
No, I'm not good enough for that. No, I'm not good enough for that.
Well, you've been walking. I smell like a day. This free
Why did you...
to escape
the pet?
the wrong friends, the wrong. Anything's better than spilling blood for profit. That just means that's all the reason I.
I wonder what this place was.
A new wanderer. Welcome.
What did you call me?
Hey, calm down. I am Router, vagabond, wastrel, survivor. Welcome to this. Here amongst these rocks, away from the confusion of unbelievers. Here you can be free, at one with the world. I know it might not look like it, but life can be pretty good here. So, I bid you welcome, and offer you the chance to stay and join our happy community.
No thanks.
Of course you do. I hope you have. Too many times I have seen people crushed as they watch their dreams die.
Do you have anything to trade here? I'm looking to buy some survival.
Yes, we're good hunters. So we have, you know, hunting stuff to trade.
I'll take some.
Yeah, animals seem to want the meat we've got. I mean, we could fight them off with weapons, but, you know.
I thought you were good hunters.
Oh, we are. We're fierce. F-E-A... oh, whatever. Fierce. But these animals are big. I mean, B-I-G. Big, right?
I'm here to
Yeah, no problem. It's just... shit. I can't trade with those animals. So here's the... An old friend is coming to visit soon to sell me the gear we need. I told him I'll have the but I'm missing the shards we need. You help me, I help you. You've helped the community.
Is this enough for you to give me the supply?
Not exactly. I'll get my friend down to this amount. Right. You can take what you need once you're in.
You're pretty friendly for some...
A dream brought me here. Not any chem-fueled vision. An honest...
You're hiding something. Tell me what it is.
I'm not hiding anything. You can see all we have. We came here with nothing. There are many who offer freedom. But we aren't those people.
It sounds like you had a bad experience.
I fell for the lie that is Oh, those outlaws sold the dream of freedom. Blood. That's all that drove back.
And have the outlaws come after you?
We've seen raiding parties, but we've hidden from them. Now Baxter's lost his seat in Tavar to the Duke. He'll be looking at getting his fort back, not worrying about a few escapes. And so, if you like, you would be welcome to stay and relax.
I don't trust traitors, no matter how friendly they...
I can't force you to trust me.
You're an Igniton. Why not join the...
You think the clerics are free? They might offer safety, but in joining them, we would have swapped one set of chains. The only way our dream could become true. While the other factions talk about being free, we want...
It seems we have found a group of people intending to live by their values.
I hope this is not so rare. We hope others can agree.
And is everything going well here?
Freedom comes with a price. Sometimes literally, and we're short of shards. We need shards. But before that, we need to get our generator running. And that means finding the right components to repair. We need some of those plastic string things you find in machines.
I can find...
You can? If you can find 5 electronic scrap piles, then you should be able... I had an expert look at it. He checked the generator over. And he said we needed those plastic and metal string things you find in machines.
I have the plastic string.
You mean... Great. As long as these are the right sort of plastic strings... Wires, we... Well, it works. Shit, you know your component. Thanks for your expertise. You could make a living at this. This might come...
I'm in. I'm in.
Have a...
Yeah, I heard something similar happened in South Tavar.
I have the survival packs you asked for.
They gave it to you? Will they do it again? What did they want to trade?
They wanted to Lex it.
That makes sense. Then they can trade for what they need. Here, I hope that covers what...
The food cost me more than...
I can't believe... I'm sorry. That's all I can pay you.
Do you have some food for me? No,
Well then, if...
What?
Of course...
What?
What an ass. He should have known that.
Just forget it.
Everything was better earlier, but still, have to keep going, don't you?
I don't have the shard, so that's not gonna happen.
He wouldn't have been punished for that in the past, but his mistake, and now he's in real trouble.
No, right?
You didn't come here to pray, did you? I can spot the devout, and you don't look like you're here to ask for divine assistance.
You're right. I don't need assistance.
Ha! I knew it! You know, there is a reason why I wanted to talk to you. For all the thirst for knowledge in this place, people can be a little focused. They want logic, straight answers. They forbid anyone from looking deeper into things. And that's crazy. I mean, knowledge is wisdom. Wisdom brings you closer to Kalan. So what's wrong with getting some answers? Which brings me to you. I'm betting you have answers, and I'm betting you're the curious type.
Does Kalana...
Yes. No. Who knows? I mean, some of those texts, unless you just believe what people say they mean. But then I guess that's why I keep getting in trouble. So, are you going to help me?
Tell me your problem.
Have you ever heard of the prophet Arvid?
Yes.
I am surprised, but you probably only know the basics. But there's something about Arvid, something about those early works that doesn't make sense. And I can't work out why. But will they let me in the archives to study his writings? No. I sneaked in, they threw me out. I was lucky to avoid re-education. Concentrate on what's right here, right now, they told me.
So you need access to the...
No. Well, all that I want is there has to be a written and...
Who's...
Nope. I beg you. I would like to give you the following, in any... I am certain that I can get something from the... Then, maybe, I'll finally understand what our purpose is.
Why is this book so secret?
Because we are to serve Kalan in combat and not to interpret his words. They say we are missing the necessary vision to understand his divine... But I would like to learn that for myself instead of having it spoon-fed to me. Maybe it's nothing, but I can't let it go.
What can you tell me about the archives?
It's a store of knowledge from before the comet hit, and our archivists are attempting to glean all sorts of information from the scraps of... So the archivists don't like it at all when people interrupt their work. So they will have you thrown out if you manage to...
I will get you the book from the...
Thank you. This is one mystery I...
Any suggestions for how I get in?
I've been thinking about that, and there are 3... You could watch to see when Carl, the guard on the archives... That might take a few hours, and I personally have never seen him leave his post. But hey, or you could access the security console and put your name... But the simplest and most obvious solution is for...
Teach me.
Yeah. You know you shouldn't be... You little thief!
Well, if you wanted to know if the clerics could do teamwork, that building proves it.
Off we go.
Only those with a pure heart, a focused mind, and a...
Yeah. Now, there is a face that shows the world as it is. Come, let me get a look at you. Whatever you have seen, you are free of it now. You've reached us here.
Everyone deserves a new start, but that doesn't include brainwashing.
All causes require conviction. All causes require faith.
And some will say anything just to get you to do their dirty work.
It sounds like you're trying to...
Oh, faith sells itself. But sometimes it helps to point people in the right direction. Tell me what you want.
The clerics say that they are leading the fight against the Alps. But do you really expect you can beat them with the forces you have here in the...
Faith is a weapon that can achieve much. I believe in Kalan. I believe in the technology he's given us. We clerics were the first of the factions to rise after the ashes of the comet. And while other alliances have come and gone, we have prevailed. So, we shall continue to do so, if it is Kalan's will that we should do so. But, if you ask me if we can hold out against the Berserkers, the Outlaws, and the Albs, then I would ask whose interest with the destruction of the Horde. And the answer can only be the Albs. You've seen them. The converters, the will of Kalan shall be made real. We will drive them. The clerics shall prevail, and I hope that other factions can realize this in time to save themselves.
You need to find someone to unite the...
We must work together if we are to survive. But we must work together. We must find a way to persuade the other factions to agree to work with us. Then together we can destroy the Al. I need an ambassador for this task. Someone who can take my proposals to the other factions, but to know if you're suitable for this role, I must know who you are. And I need an honest answer.
I don't know who I am now, but I was Jax, an Alp commander.
And you walk in here and convert. Since when do Albs come? Are you lying? Or are you here to kill me? Draw your weapon here.
I'm not here to kill you. I was Jax. Now, I'm trying to find out who I am.
Then, you have renounced the hybrid and joined the free...
I am free from ELEX. I'm exiled from the Ice Palace. I was betrayed, and now I'm being hunted by my...
So you're here seeking protection? Or have you really escaped the ELEX and seen the life there is outside Zekor? Commander Jax, the Alb, standing here. That is not something I would have...
I was a wanderer. Now, I seek a cause.
Well, whoever you were shouldn't matter. The present counts for all, and Kalan says the past is there to teach us, not judge us. Renounce your past, and you can come to Kalan in wisdom. That will take courage. And in these bleak days, courage is vital if we are to save this world. But you must have questions. Ask, and may Kalan bring you enlightenment.
Are the Alps still attacking the Horde?
It has been some time since their last major assault. But I'm sure you know that already, Commander Jax. But the attacks we suffered took too many brave souls. Souls who would have been better improving Megalan than lining graves. The death of Judicator Johann was a particular shot. But for the price that was paid, there was one exacted, and the Alps haven't attacked us in such strength again. Well, that is my hope. They could simply be massing for a bigger assault. We've had time to retrain, regroup, but it is hardly a secret that we are short of personnel. So, if you are here working for the Alps, you'll see nothing that's not known already. And we know that the Alps have used the time to entrench themselves deeper at that damned perhaps securing that was the extent of their plans, or perhaps they're just waiting for us to attack it before they strike again.
What do you know about the Alp forces? The most recent information I have is that Commander Uruk has 3 garrisons supported by fighting machines and colossi.
Then I can only hope they haven't brought up any more reinforcements.
Will you wait for an Alp attack or strike first?
The converter has to be taken out of operation. It is the only way to free Ignadon, and the longer they sit there, the more time they have to prepare. We need to attack the converter, but it will take a major offensive, and that will cost us in lives and material.
Why have you waited so long to attack? Surely they get stronger while you're waiting.
The answer to that should be obvious when you walk around the Horde. While our production lines have made up for our losses in fighting machines, they can't do the same with people. And the death of Judicator Johann has left us with another issue. The shortage of a commander with real field experience.
What about you? Can you lead the attack?
No. That is far from my skill set. Logistics, defense, and interpreting Kalan's commandments are where my strengths lie. We need someone like you. An experienced commander. Someone who understands the Alps. What about you? You've seen the world. You must understand something of the Alps. Will you fight with us? Soldier or commander, we need people who've seen the world.
I don't know. My memories of those times are only fragments. Though I'm sure I was betrayed so someone could take my place.
No? Well, humility is an important trait in a leader. Or do you have another reason for not wanting to be considered?
If that is so important, why entrust it to someone who has just walked in through your doors? Do you always trust people so easily?
I trust my faith. And there is something about you that tells me you have a part to play in all that will come. Faith will show me the way. But perhaps you are intended for a different role. Will you go out as an ambassador to the free people? Speak to those who lead the other factions. Find me someone with experience. Someone independent. Someone who can lead. That in itself will give you a hand in shaping all our futures.
I will find you your experienced commander.
Good. Then go out to the other free people. This commander will be a symbol of the need for us all to work together. Be they separatists? Find someone with experience of leading troops in battle. Someone willing to risk themselves to stop the Alps. Someone willing to lead from the front by example.
You sound like you really believe we will find someone out there.
Faith and necessity sometimes breed hope. You should ask the leaders of the other factions if they will make Kalan and good. We must move up.
Adjudicator Ulbricht is planning a huge offensive against the Alps in Igniton.
Good. Then the clerics and the Alps can take care of each other. It's the clerics' damn fault we have the Alps in the first place.
Ulbricht needs a field commander. I think you should take that command.
Me? Why would I help the clerics clear up their problems?
And with Igniton gone...
Idan, do you really believe in all this shit? Causes don't get you anywhere. Why should I fight for them?
Alps want all the ELEX, be it in Igniton, Idan, or Tavar. They will come here.
And you think fighting a battle in Igniton for the clerics will help? And what difference am I supposed to make?
You captured the fort, didn't you? And you want a new challenge. Destroying the Alps converter in Igniton. Now that's a challenge.
And this cleric is so desperate he'll ask an outlaw to lead his men?
Yeah, he must be desperate.
Well, if it's desperate times, that's what I do best. I'm in.
You're sure?
I took the fort, I planned it, I led it. What have I done since? So sure, whatever. Let's go and fuck up some Albs.
If we can convince them you can lead their fort...
They know my history. They know I can lead. I'm ready.
A chem-dealing outlaw who kills clerics and doesn't believe...
You think they can deal with that? Then, I'm in. As long as you join me in this. I'll leave for the Hort and talk to this Ulbricht. You better not be troll-shitting me about this, and you better be ready to fight.
Excellent.
It's on now, asshole.
You want trouble, you can have it.
What are you doing?
What is it you want?
What is this place?
Here, we bring peace and... For only an honorable death can purify a tainted... And so, I bring honor to the souls who...
You're short of men, and you...
Justice...
Everything okay with us?
Yeah, whatever.
The prophet Ovid warns of the apocalypse that will...
Nasty, the sister of the Duke of Tafar, will lead your...
You think she has the experience we need?
She led the Duke's forces when they took the fort from Bloody Baxter.
What does she have to say for it? Do you stand ready to help save my...
Do you stand ready to cut the shit and get to the point? Do you need a commander? Or was this a waste of fucking time?
Relax, both of you. You need to work together.
I heard of the battle for the fort. It was a good plan. You saved lives with it. Very well. I will put my trust in you, and in the commander that you have. Come to me as soon as you are, and I will hope to see you amongst our forces when we begin our... So, it has come to this day. Cleric against Alb, and the future of Magellan hanging in the balance. Reinhold's forces will advance directly on the converter, attacking the main Alb force from the front and pinning them in that position. Nasty will lead her group through the Alb positions between us and the converter. The question is where I should commit myself and my forces. If I go with Reinhold, it will strengthen our force, where the enemy is strongest. But your force is also in need of reinforcement, and it is on you that the fate of the whole enterprise depends. Committing to either course leaves the Hort vulnerable to an attack, and if we lose the Hort, we lose everything. It is a gamble. What are your thoughts?
If Reinhold falls, then so does the Horde and our plan. We should reinforce him. Keep them busy until we are there.
Then, so be it. Now, go to your commander. The battle will begin as soon as Nasty gives the signal. Do not falter. Do not give way, warriors of Ignadon. Go forward for Kalan. Go forward for Magalan.
Status report.
The mechs are closing on us.
Then let's stop standing around and scrap those bastards! Was that?
That's just...
Then let's get on with it. Advance! Brute is looking for trouble.
Stop playing around with that weapon. Stop playing around with that weapon.
Out of ammo.
Stop playing around with that weapon.
too easy.
Well, that was more of a challenge. Let's finish this.
We have to get the converter.
Damn the converter. Let's make...
This isn't about...
As long as it involves killing Albs, let's...
What good?
Yeah, sure. Put that weapon away. Well, you had to do something that made sense. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I think we're through. Make sure we killed all of them. There are still more Albs out there. I'll hold the position. You need to take...
They're dead. The battle is...
And I thought they'd make a fight of it. Is that all you've got? Why is anyone afraid of the Alb? We showed...
We fight well?
You think I need your...
Yeah. That, and I need your...
I thought I was giving...
You're not giving me...
Then you'd better give me a... I'm only in this for the shards and the glory, not to follow you around like a tame
Attacking the Ice Palace.
The Ice Palace?
We have to go there at some point if we're going to finish this war. I can...
How the fuck can you know your way around the inside? No one has ever been in there and... Oh, you fucker, you total double-speaking fucker. You're
I was Commander Jax. Now I'm fighting alongside the Free People.
Jax? Fuck. How could I not recognize... If you hadn't killed the Albs, I believe this was some sort of a trap. And you'd be dead right now. You really want to do this?
I can get us in, if you're prepared.
Shit. I'll kill more Albs. An Alb. And I thought I'd met every type of... You're serious. You want to...
I'm serious that I'll help you get into the ice.
Yeah. Now your plans are... Okay. Never mind the bullshit. Let's kill something. Yeah,
What's wrong?
Why the hell did you have to join up with that bunch of tree fucking ass...
I made my...
Oh, right. Mr. Determined to live. As long as you know the shit you've walked. Butterflies and honey. Stop being so... Emotions get...
I'm in. follow.
Yeah.
Not so bad here, is it?
Well, it was a real
So,
Well, I'll need a lot of...
is the raider prepared to take off?
Yes, Commander. It was a last-minute order, but we have it done.
Good. I will need to leave immediately.
We had a problem with one of the thruster ports. It seems to have jammed.
Will that affect the mission?
It won't affect the handling, and someone would have to be a very good shot to hit it. Are you sure there's no time for a repair?
My orders are to leave immediately. Complete final preparation.
Yes, Commander.
And even then, the reactor is going to... That reactor coil... But let me get it working first. I'll tell you later.
That isn't good. Nasty, an outlaw.
Nasty? Some say, and others say that she's an able warrior and an excellent war.
Teach me.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
I would...
Talk is... Teach.
All right.
Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
hope it's a sign. Stay, resist, leave your...
Teach me something.
Yes. Just what will happen if we all begin to rely on machines?
This doesn't work. He...
Go and play that tech somewhere else.